Okay guys, in this video I'll be breaking down some things we can expect to see with our newest character, Espeon. So hey, what's up? If you like Pokemon Unite, then hit that subscribe button to get more Pokemon content coming your way, and to also make this walking potato happy. So right off the bat, this purple shield that you're looking at is most likely going to be Magic Bounce, which I'm going to assume is just going to be her passive, and I think it's going to basically allow her to ignore all debuffs. And if this is the case, this is actually going to make Espeon a very OP character. Starting off with her Swift ability, I think this is going to be a lot better than Sylveon's. Because one thing I don't like with Sylveon's Swift is the fact that her stars shoot one at a time, and it makes it really hard to land that Swift attack. However, with Espeon's, we see it's a little bit different. For one, it seems way easier to land all stars on a single opponent, which is a lot better for last hitting. So this means it's going to be easier for you guys to get farm with her. Also, the stars spread out in a cone formation after they hit a target, which is also really nice for fighting multiple enemies. And then her other ability seems to just be like a shout or a roar or something like that. However, it's really hard to tell from this video what it actually does here. So moving on to one of Espeon's abilities, let's start with Psyshock. For one, it seems to stun enemies when the attack lands, which I tell you guys will probably just be an absolute pain to deal with when trying to fight her in lane. And also, like her Swift attack, if it lands, the beams will spread out in a cone shape. So of course, this will definitely be good for team fights, as it can probably land some hits on Pokemon that are fighting like in the back lines. And one thing you'll notice that is unique to Espeon and will be a first for the game is one of her abilities has a bounce feature, and that is going to be her Psybeam attack. This means that when this skill shot lands, if another enemy is nearby, they will be inflicted with another Psybeam attack, but probably with lesser damage. This is another reason why I think it's safe to say that she's going to be more of a team fighter rather than a solo fighter. However, I'm not sure how many targets her attack will bounce off to, but we can expect at least one other target apart from the main one, so this is actually going to be really good. It's going to be at least 2, but my guess is going to be 3. Keep in mind though that this Pokemon is probably going to be really squishy, so you guys just want to keep that in mind when playing with her. And before we talk about her Unite move, I want to bring it back to her other 2 moves. So to be honest, I don't know the name of this next move, but it looks pretty cool. All I know is that it seems to charge over time up to like 5 stacks, it looks like. And this move also seems to give her a little bit of mobility flair to her, so you may be able to kite enemies just a little bit when using this move. But yeah, I don't know, this one looks pretty cool. And her next move, I think this is going to be Future Sight, and this one looks like it may stun after some amount of time. The radius on this move though seems to be smaller than Gardevoir's Future Sight, but it's possible that this one actually does more damage over time. Keep in mind though, at the time of this recording, we do not have any specs as far as damage, just gameplay details. And lastly, her Unite move looks really super promising, guys. I like how she floats up and the animation just looks really awesome. And look, as you guys can see right here, you can see that enemies that are caught within her Unite are stunned and they just seem to like float in the air, which looks really cool. And then after, I guess, the move is done, it pushes them back and bursts them with damage. So I can see this actually being really helpful for capturing objectives like Zapdos and Dreadnought, but also for knocking out enemies like out of formation, like when you guys are team fighting and then just like leaving the rest of the team in a frenzy. So yeah, she does look like a really super OP character to say the least. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys plan to main her, and thank you so much for watching.